41, 42, 43, 44. Oh, hey, hey, gather round, gather round. Here we come, waddling among the leaves so green. Here we come, wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your household too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Hey, hey, hey. To all those gathered round the streets of this fair village, greetings. I have been known by many names. Some even call me Santa Claus. But here, in the United Kingdom, I am Father Christmas, and I bid you welcome. We gather today to toll the devil's knell. One stroke for every year since the birth of Christ. Let's see, where was I? 65, 66, 67. I beg your pardon. Am I to be able to tell me what year this is? 2022, thank you. 2022? Oh, 2022 minus 67. Well, that means I have to ring this blessed bell 1,955 more times. You know, I'll return to this a bit later. At any rate, I've been around for many years, bringing holiday joy to good children across the land. I've received letters from many of you this year, from you, my friend, and you, my friend, and you. Oh, you're expecting quite a lot this year, aren't you? Ever the optimist. There was a... Oh, yes. The Christmas carol I was singing, like so many of today's Christmas traditions, originated here in the United Kingdom. Indeed, it was not uncommon to see groups of carolers, much like yourselves, standing on a street corner, much like this one, singing the songs of the season. I say, that gives me an idea that... Oh, pardon me, my young friend. What is your name? Keaton. And Keaton, where are you from? Ohio. And Keaton, can you tell me, have you been good this year? Yes, of course. Somehow I knew that, huh? Keaton, would you be so kind as to come up here and assist me? Thank you so. Now, Keaton, every time I point to you and say, jingle bells, I need you to shake these jingly bells, all right? Keaton, you can stand right here. Face everyone, perfect. Let's give it a go, shall we? Jingle bells. All right. Now, as I was saying, jingle bells. Oh, well done. I dare say someone is on their toes, huh? And so as to not be caught unawares, watch closely. One more time. The ancient tradition of jingle bells. Oh, well done, spot on. Now, would you all join Keaton and I as we sing that traditional Welsh Christmas carol, which we all know is called...
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells? No, deck the halls. I said traditional Welsh Christmas carol. Jingle bells, that's not from England, that's from New Jersey or someplace like that. Right. Deck the halls. Now, you may shake the bells on the fa-la-la-las, all right? A one, a two, here's your cue. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. That's holiday spirit. A hand for our bell ringer. Now, Keaton, before you go, I have something for you in appreciation of what you've done here today. It's your very own reindeer bell. Now, this is no ordinary bell. This is a magical Christmas bell. I'll tell you how. On the quiet morn of Christmas, while everyone is asleep, dreaming of candy canes and sugar plums, tiptoe ever so quietly into your parents' room. Then, hold this bell ever so gently above their heads, and then shake that magical bell just as hard as you can. But remember, it only works on Christmas morning, huh? Trust me, use your powers wisely. Thank you again, Keaton. You may go sit, my friend. Oh, Charlie, good. I dare say all that bell ringing should knock off a couple hundred years from our devil's knell, oh what? A sound of carolers in the streets. It reminds me of a picture print from Pere Noel, or better yet, a scene from a Christmas card. Oh, now there's a tradition that really caught on. Did you know the first Christmas card was sent in England back in 1843? Oh, that single card caught the attention of an English gift book company that had 1,000 lithographed copies made, which they sold for $1 a piece. And the rest, as they say, is history. Oh, hello. Hang on, I seem receiving a good thought of this season. Sorry, everyone, just a tick. I got it. There it is. If you forgive me, my friend, I know what you're thinking. Yes, I really do. I am Father Christmas, remember? You're thinking, enough of the carols and cards. Let's have the good stuff. What about the mistletoe, am I right? Yeah. I knew it. There's one in every crowd, huh? Well, I have to admit, my friend, I don't blame you. The hanging of the mistletoe is among one of our oldest, and I might add, one of our most popular traditions. It dates back to the ancient Druid ceremonials of the winter solstice. Each time a kiss was claimed under the bough, the young couple would kick a berry until there were no more berries left. And so, my friend, here's wishing you a bough with many, many berries indeed. Oh, there are so many wonderful traditions that come from the countries of the United Kingdom. England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales each have their own unique customs that make their holiday season a special time. Just as Charles Dickens has shared the romance of a perfect Victorian Christmas in his writings, the United Kingdom has taken the customs and traditions of its countries and shared it with the rest of the world. I think perhaps the immortal bard William Shakespeare truly said it best, And against that season comes when our Saviour's birth is celebrated. No spirit dare stir abroad. The nights are wholesome. Then no planets strike, no fairy takes, nor witch hath power to charm. So hallowed and so gracious is that time. On behalf of all the villages and towns here in merry old England, have a hallowed and gracious Christmas! Oh, thank you, my friends, thank you. Now sing along if you would like. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, friends. Happy Christmas to you all, and I'll see you all soon.
Hey, bonjour! Please, can we all say this? Bonjour! Très bien! And as we say in my country, Joyeux Noel! That means Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Now, let me ask, do you know who I am? Well, some people call me Santa, but here in France, I am le Pere Noel, Father Christmas. I am the good spirit of this season. Always a joy for me to see all of you in such good spirits. Maintenant, I have another question for you. Have any of you, your petit enfant, have you ever written a letter to my friend Santa at the North Pole? You big people, yes, you can admit this too. Well, in France, If a child writes a letter to me, Pere Noel, and puts a return address on the envelope, the French government pays the postage on my reply. Not bad, eh? I get so many letters. I would like to share with you one of my favorites. It comes to me from a lovely little girl named Babette, who lives with her old uncle Louis and her brother Francois on a farm near Les Baux in the mountains of Provence. And it will give you a bit of the flavor of the holiday season in France. Écoutez, listen. Dear Père Noël, even though my big brother Francois says Christmas is for babies, I look forward to La Vie de Petit Jésus and a visit from you. Of course she does. The watch night, Christmas Eve, the watch night. The watch night is a magical evening when my family and I sit in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. She goes on to say that her brother teases her about all this. Sir Francois, he does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But for me, nothing surpasses the magic of the watch night, or the fragile beauty of a child's face on Christmas morning. Alors, with Christmas still several days away, Uncle Louis secretly decorated the tree, and Francois, Babette will set up the crèche. You know this word? Crèche? The nativity scene. One of the most important symbols of Christmas to the French, even though it was invented by an Italian. Saint Francis of Assisi! He's okay too! Now, you know the figures that go into the crèche, yes? Mary and Joseph, the wise man, the little drummer boy, huh? Well, where we come from in Provence, the little statues we make for the nativity also include people from your village. The baker, the priest, little figures made out of clay called santons, that mean little saints. And Babette's wish for Christmas last year was she would get another santon to put into the nativity, as if it too was going to worship the baby Jesus. It's a nice custom, no? Last year, Babette was finally old enough to go to midnight mass with Uncle Louis. Oh, it was very beautiful. As Uncle Louis carried a newborn lamb to the priest to symbolize the Lamb of God, and then put it into a little cart for Babette to pull around the church for everyone to see, with shepherds playing flutes and drums. Then, after the mass, they go home for le réveillon, the big sapin. Who likes sweet at Christmas time, huh?
Yes.
Who likes sweet all the time, huh? Well, we French are no different. Last year for the réveillon, Babette, she had roast goose, pâté, le fromage. Le fromage. Sound very fancy, eh? It means cheese. For dessert, say a bûche de Noël, a cake shaped like a Yule log. Even Francois likes that one, on your feet. Then Babette, she put the little santon of the baby Jesus into the crèche. Et enfant, the last she does before she goes to bed is to set out her shoes for me to fill with treats and goodies. Last year, Babette was a little devilish. This is the shoe I find. There's a fireplace with a name on it. If this is Babette's shoe, oh, she's a grandparent, a Bigfoot. The next morning, Christmas Day, Babette, she jumps out of bed. She rubs her eyes. She wakes up Francois to go with her to see what I have put under the tree. Francois, he takes his time. He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Pere Noel, remember? But when the children go to the tree, they discover an amazing thing. Quelque chose extraordinaire. Not one, but 3 Santa. 2 more even than my little friend had wished. Only one is carved to look like Uncle Louis. Another looks just like her brother, doubting Francois. And another looks just like sweet little Babette herself. She concludes a letter. So you can see, I think Christmas is a very magical day. All I ever wish is a Christmas tree, Santa, and you, Père Noël. Love you, Babette. It's very sweet, no? And that, mes amis, that is a small taste of a French Christmas, seen through the eyes of a delightful little child. A sneaky one. But a delightful one nonetheless, huh? And do you know, can you believe I have just received a letter from, can you guess who from? Madame Francois! He emailed me this morning. So, I think he believes in the Père Noël now. Just a little bit. And what of you? Do you believe in Père Noël?
Yes.
Do you believe in Christmas?
Yes.
Très bien. Then say with me, Merry Christmas in the language of my country. It is Joyeux Noël. 1, 2, 3. Joyeux Noël. Très bien. Merci. Music to Père Noël's ears. And Joyeux Noël, everyone!
What a glorious day it is, isn't it? Oh, my goodness, goodness. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, hello, friends. Oh, hello there. Goyul. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, friends. Oh, good. You're all here. Come right on over, everyone. Come on over. Yes. Hello. Oh, it's so good to have all of you here. Yeah. Come on up, little ones. Yes, just sit right up here in the front so you can see. Yes. I, of course, am the world-famous, legendary Barn Santa. Yes. Here in Norway, they call me the Fjoss Nissen. Now, some people can't see me, so they think I don't exist. But wait a minute. You can see me, right? You can see me? You can see me? Oh, good. Oh, yes, I see all of you, too. Now, this time of year here in Norway, we like to say, God jul. So let's all say that together, shall we? 1, 2, 3, God jul! Oh, yes, it would be a God jul, except every Christmas it's the same. Sigrid, who is on her way out now, I can hear her bell, she She can't see me, so she doesn't think I exist. Say, you wouldn't mind if I use a little magic and mischief to help Sigrid with her story, would you, huh? Oh, well, maybe this year she just might believe. Who knows?
Hello, everyone! Hello! Good, everyone! Yes, very good. That is how you say Merry Christmas in my country. And what a Merry Christmas it is indeed. Look at all these lovely decorations. Oh, so cute. My name is Sigrid, and I am the holiday ambassador for the Norway Pavilion. And I am so excited today to tell you all about Christmases in Norway. But first, here is a little bit of a Christmas carol sung by children of all ages, the Mouse Song, or Mischievous. There must be a bird and in the right key. I love Disney. Here we go. When nights are getting longer and lakes will freeze to ice, Mother Mouse went strongly about a foul device. We must avoid the mouse trap, but there is not to fear. We'll all be celebrating at Christmas time this year. Everyone, hejsan och hoppsan, nu faller alla ra. Om julekvällen jag ska lära sammen vara glad. Hejsan och hoppsan, nu faller alla ra. Om julekvällen jag ska lära sammen vara glad. The Father Mouse says that it's time to take a nap and dream about the Yuletide and not that awful trap. While Father Mouse is keeping watch, the children try to sleep. He hums some Christmas carols instead of counting sheep. Heidi and hoodoo and ho-do-la-do. A Merry Christmas season is good for me and you. Hey son, a hopp son, a father round and round. Or julekvällen där ska lally som en glad. Yes, someone is very excited to sing. Wonderful. The song is over now. Now, all across Norway, the holidays are family time. But how you celebrate depends on whether you live in a big fancy city, or like me, in one of our wonderful Norwegian farms. In the city, families might spend time together by going to concerts or festivals, church services, or parties. And like many of you, they are visited by Santa Claus. But on our farms, many families, like mine, still believe in the tradition of the Christmas Nisa, which is kind of like a Christmas gnome. Now, there are two kinds. First is Julenissen, and he is like Santa Claus, but he visits on Christmas Eve to bring the children gifts. And then there's Fjusnissen, who lives in the haylofts of our barns. And it is said that this Fjusnissen is also called the Barn Santa. And he is a wonderful, yet strange little elf who is the guardian of our farm animals and our welfare. And most people believe that he looks just like this silly little stuffed toy here. Beep. And especially at Christmas time, it is said we must treat this Nisa with respect. For if we don't, he has been known to cause a bit of mischief in one way or another. But I have lived on a farm my entire life, and in all my Christmases, I have never seen this Nisa. Even when I was a little girl and all my friends could see him, especially Marta. She was so excited. Sigrid, I saw him! I saw the Barn Santa last night. I snuck out while the porridge was still hot, just like we said we would, and I hid behind the hay. And there he was! Didn't you see him too, Sigrid? Marta, you don't have to lie. I know the Barn Santa isn't real. It's okay. But Sigrid, I saw him with my own two eyes. Didn't you see him too, Sigrid? But I didn't see anything. So, all this talk about the Barn Santa is neither here nor there, is it? No, for we know that these mischief makers do not exist, except in stories and fairy tales.
Hula-loo!
Did you feel that? You did? Must be from the concert over there. Shaking. Oh, what was I saying? He does not exist.
Unless they do exist and are therefore very clever and mischievous indeed.
No. It is said that this Barn Santa is a very old and kind of odd and funny looking little gnome. Can you show me your gnome face? Like this.
That's
Just like
not
that.
true!
I'm sorry, did you say something, sir? No? Oh, okay. Well now, Christmas in Norway is my favorite time of year. And there are festive decorations like these over here. And the smell! Yes, the smell of holiday cookies fills the air. And here's the best part. In Norway, we have a 3-day celebration.
Oh yes, we celebrate with a party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to toodaloo.
Yes, we like to celebrate on Christmas Eve. In the middle of the day, around 12 o'clock or so, everything closes up early. The bells in the chapel begin to ring, and all the families return home so they can begin the celebration. But in the evening, it's lights out. As the entire house is illuminated by the soft glow of candlelight, after a big feast, all the family gets so excited, especially the kids, because they know in the next room is a Christmas tree, and the adults do all the decorating, and the children are not allowed to see it until, Mama, is the tree ready yet? Yes, Sigrid, the tree is ready. Would you like to come see it? Oh, Mama, it's beautiful. God Jul! So, the rest of the night is spent exchanging gifts and singing carols around the Christmas tree until very late at night. But the children, they don't forget about the Barn Santa. No, they leave hidden treats too.
Toodaloo! Yes, they leave me treats too. And in exchange, I look out for their crops each year. Yes, they leave me a nice bowl of rice porridge. Oh yes, with cinnamon and sugar and a little pat of butter right on top. Oh, now I know that doesn't sound like much of a treat to all of you, but believe me, when the kiddies leave me a nice steaming bowl of porridge in the hayloft, it warms me up on a cold winter's night. I get fiber too.
Now, you will never guess what the children leave the Barn Santa. Come on, try and guess. You probably won't get it, but do you have any guesses? No, they bring him porridge. Wait, yes. They bring him rice, porridge, and adults. Maybe a stein of ale if you're feeling nice. Maybe, I don't know. But how did you know? Who told you?
He began you because I
He
see
behind me, but no. No. I know you think the Barn Santa is real, but I told you like I told Martha.
But he's not real.
He does not exist. It's you.
It's me.
You're him.
I'm him.
It's him. The Barn Santa. Have you always been there?
I've been here the whole time, Sigrid.
When we opened our presents on Christmas Eve.
I was there.
And when the whole family woke up early on Christmas Day.
I was there too, all day long. And all the days after that, when you had parties and visited with friends, I was there for all of it.
So Marta was right. Fuse Neeson, I have always wanted to believe in you. Thank you. Because of you, I can see him. Tusen tack. Fjols Nissen, may I hug you?
Oh, you're indeed! Now that's more like it. Well, kiddies, looks like we made a believer out of Sigrid after all. And with that, I dub you all now honorary Christmas magic makers for the rest of the day. Give yourselves a round of applause. Oh, now, I'd best get going to the hayloft and get ready for the big day. But before I go, kiddies, friends, remember, uphold the values of Christmas. Be kind, spread joy and cheer, and be good to your barn Santa throughout the new year. Good Yule! Come along, Sigrid. Yeah, I'll show you where I was hiding in the hayloft.
Oh, we got a lot of catching up to do.
Hello there.
Oh, so ill-behaved. Yes, very disappointed in you. We are not flying now. It is not time for magic. No, not now. Naughty girl. You stay right there. She's very nervous today, yes? But she have good reason to be nervous. Per favore, mi amici, have you seen any bad witches out here today? Yes? You have anyone? Oh, mama, okay. Somebody's going to be in trouble in about 25 days. But you see no bad ones, no? It's good. That means we are all safe, yes? Bene. Buon Natale, my friends. Buon Natale, yes? Now, do you know what does this mean, Buon Natale? It's Merry Christmas, yes. Buon Natale is Merry Christmas, yes. Andiamo, you come, you sit. I have a beautiful story for you today. My name is La Befana, and I am a witch. But I am a very good witch, see? And that is why I must disguise myself, because the bad witches, they tease me. It's not very nice, huh? No. But you know, my name, La Befana, mean gift giver. Yes, I am the gift giver in my country, in Italia. So, if you have been very, very good, I bring toys and goodies and sweets, yes? But if you have been maybe not so very good, what do you think I might bring to you then, huh? It's a little coal, yeah, a little coal in the sack. That's not nice at all, huh? But La Befana, not too worried about you, huh? Now in America, you have a different gift giver, yes? Oh my goodness, who is that who brings toys at Christmas? It's Santa Claus. See, well, I must tell you something. I have been bringing gifts down the chimneys of the Bambini a long time before old Saint Nick. He was even a bambino himself, huh? Now, your Santa Claus, what does he have to fly up on? He's on a sleigh, see? And what pulled the sleigh? Ner. Yes, the magic reindeer, a sleigh and magic reindeer. Well, that's very nice, huh? Poor old La Befana does not have a sleigh. So, what do you suppose La Befana might fly on? You think? What you think? On the broomstick. See, because I am a witch. Did I scare you? No, it's okay. I am not scary. Now, you get the socks and the underwear for Christmas. That's pretty scary, huh? Now, your Santa Claus, when does he come to visit you? Is he on the Christmas? Yes, on the Christmas Eve. Do you know when La Befana comes to visit you? Yes, very good. Yes, I wait a little while after Christmas. I come to visit you on January the 5th. This is the eve of the Epiphany. And would you like to know why? Okay, good. Everybody say to me, oh, why, La Befana? So glad you asked me. I tell you now, this is my story. So sad. Oh, and camels and no running water. Very scary. Now, once upon a time, more than 2,000 years ago, Italia was an empire. Much, much bigger than it is today, yes? And the empire stretched all the way out into what we call the Middle East. And me? Oh, I live in a lonely little house at the edge of the great road where all the caravans of camels pass by all the time. You know, I don't see a lot of camels these days, huh? One evening, I am sweeping in front of my little cottage because we used to do that then. We would sweep outside. We didn't have a lot to do, so we make things up. Huh? And I see in the distance a group of travelers, and they come up to me riding up on the camel's back. And they are so exotic, all dressed up like kings. The men are dressed up like kings, not the camels, because, you know, that would be odd. Huh? But they are so excited, and they point this way and that way, so they are talking with their hands. It's very good for me. And I remember one word that they say. They say to me, Bethlehem. You've heard this word before? Ah, yes, it's good to know the Bethlehem after all the stories, but you know, way back then, I do not know what the Bethlehem is. Ah, La Befana. The big star up in the sky is there to tell us a great king has been born in Bethlehem, and we are following the star to find the young king. La Befana has seen the star. It is why the sky is so bright these last few nights. And I was beginning to be a little bit irritated with it because, you know, it was keeping me awake at night, huh? But I am so excited, so caught in the traveler's story to find the young king that the men asked me to come along. And for a moment, I am filled with such a longing to follow the star. And then I think to myself, what? Oh, La Befana, you pazzo. You're crazy. Camels, stars, strange men in the middle of the night. Ah, not a good idea. No, I'm sorry, La Befana cannot come. So the travelers go on to the Bethlehem without me. But I stand outside in the night for a while. I look up at the star and I wonder. Oh, and a few days later, a young shepherd, he comes running into my village. He says to me, "Hey, La Befana, how come you no go to the Bethlehem? Everybody is talking about the baby king that was born in a poor little stable. But Befana, everybody is saying he is the Son of God." And just then, the sky opened up, is filled with the most beautiful light. La Befana can hardly look. Oh, it is as if the star of that little king is burst open into glory. And then the sound, oh, the sound of angels singing. So many angels singing. Oh, it was like nothing that I had ever heard before. And I know I must go to the Bethlehem. So I run into my little cottage to find the gift to bring to the special bambino. Well, I had seen all of the fancy gifts from the kings. I do not want to be empty-handed, huh? So I look, and I search, but all that I have is old scraps of wool. But I sew the scraps of wool and I make a little doll. It's better than nothing, huh? Oh, I'm so excited. I will go to the Bethlehem. I will see this young king. And I run outside to follow the star. It is gone. The beautiful star is gone. What will I follow now to find the young king? And from that moment, I begin to search for the Jesu Bambino, for the Christ child. And on the eve of the Epiphany, this is the day that the wise men come to Bethlehem, I climb down into the chimneys and I look into the faces of all the children and I think to myself, oh, what if it is you? Oh, what if you are the Christ child? And you know, when they're sleeping, you think it could be so, huh? And even though I have not yet found the Jesu Bambino, when I look into these faces, it reminds me of the miracle of the beautiful star. And so I leave a little gift. Now, maybe you are thinking, oh my, well, La Befana, this is a very sad story, no? No, not so. You see, in Italia, Christmas time is a time of great celebration when we gather together our families, eh? The grandmothers and the grandfathers and the aunts and the uncles and the cousins, and we cook. Oh boy. And we eat and we laugh and tell each other stories around the table, and all the bambini play with the presents that I bring them, and we sing and we dance. Oh, it is molto bello. So even if I do not yet find the Christ child, in bringing the gifts, I find joy. But now, I must hide myself in disguise again because, you know, the bad witches, they're going to come and look for me. It's about this time that they like to show up, huh? You know, maybe La Befana should bring these bad witches a little present. Let me put a little coal in their sock, huh? Oh, I have so enjoyed to share this story with you. And you know, in listening to me, you give to me, La Befana, a great gift. Yes? I don't care what these old witches have to say to me. Do you think that I should hide from them? No, I should not hide from them because you have given me courage to follow my own star. Yes? I do not want to hide. I want to bring the joy. So I thank you for spending some of this very beautiful day with me. Me amici, I wish you buon Natale. I wish you joy. Say, grazie. Buon Natale.
Germany Pavilion and the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Christmas is in the air, and the good people of the town have set out their nutcrackers and decorated their trees in celebration. And now, it's time for the festivities to begin. Please give a warm welcome to our special guests, Die Couchies.
Woo!
Guten Tag.
will nicht Blumen, sie will nicht Schokolade. Sie will nur mich, nur immer mich. Und wenn ich sie zum Kaffee zu mir lade, dann sagt sie immer nur, ich liebe dich. Wenn ich ihr sage, dass ich mal verreise, stellt sie sich morgens früh am Bahnhof an. Dann ist mir das zu dumm, dann kehr ich wieder um, weil ich ja das zu Hause haben kann. Dann ist mir das zu dumm, dann kehr ich wieder um, weil ich ja das zu Hause haben kann. All right, thank you very much and welcome to a little part of Germany. This are the Couchies. We are the Couchies from Berlin. This is the capital of Germany. Germany is a very small country over the ocean. We are very happy to play here on the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Good that you are here in the same time as we. The next song has to do something with Christmas. It's a girl. She wishes. She has just one wish. The one wish is a car.
Under the Christmas tree.
Under the Christmas tree. But in the moment at the beginning of the song, she's just walking by her bike and is quite sad about that. So we will see how that ends. I think happy. Sie schob Tag ein, Tag aus ihr Fahrrad und sie sah so traurig aus. Ich schenkte ihr all mein Lächeln, doch sie machte sich nichts daraus. Und schob noch Jahre weiter auf der Leber ne fette Laus. Ach, wie mach ich sie bloß nur heiter? Da rückte sie mit der Wahrheit raus.
Weil ich dich so lieb war, will ich gar nicht viel. Was will nur zu schenken, ein Automobil.
wie das rattert, wie das schneit. Ach was, das ist mit dem Motor los. Alles rostet, alles Blech, alles... In unserem Automobil. Future. All right, what we do is history. The next song we play is a very old German Christmas song. It's called Maria durch den Dornwald ging. Mariah walked through a wood of thorns. That's it. I don't say anything more. Let the music speak. seit 7 Jahren kein Laub getragen. Jesus und Maria.
Warst du, Maria, unter ihrem Herzen? Ein kleines Kindlein ohne Schmerzen, das du, Maria, unter ihrem Herzen.
Jesus und Maria. Da haben die Dornen Rosen getragen. Als das Kindlein durch den Wald getragen, haben die Dornen Rosen getragen. Jesus und Maria. Thank you very much. Ah, what a great evening. Now we are warm. The last song we play for this set is the song before we come downstage. Sorry, my English. It's always it's increasing. If you want to, you can have a picture with us later, like a selfie or something. But I see we have enough material anyway. Okay, the last song is an American song. I translated it into German. So listen to your own song in a funny language. Dahinter scheint die Sonne hell und leise. Kein Weg ist einsam, denkt man den leisam. So einfach, ach, wer hätte das gedacht? Denke nicht an morgen, lach heute schon die Sorgen aus voller Brust und voller Kehle aus. Komm, heb dein Glas jetzt, wir rufen Spaßfest. Ah, la 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 la. cheer up, the sky will clear up. So lose all your blues, laugh and light. Lose all your blues, laugh and light. Lose all your blues, laugh and light. Walk, 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 walk. Merry Christmas and happy holidays!
Hi everyone, how we doing?
Good.
All right. Hava, Nagila Hava, Nagila Hava, Nagila Ben Esmecha. Hava, Nagila Hava, Nagila Hava, Nagila Ben Esmecha. Hava, Nagila Hava, Nagila Hava, Nagila Ben Esmecha. Hava neranena, hava neranena, hava neranena, ben ismecha. Hava neranena, hava neranena, hava neranena, ben ismecha. Hava nagila hava, nagila hava, nagila ben ismecha. Hava nagila hava, nagila hava, nagila ben ismecha. Shalom, everyone. My name is Zachary, and I am so thrilled to celebrate Hanukkah with all of you here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Good, my travel trunk arrived. I'm always worried they'll lose my luggage. Forgive me, I've been traveling for quite a while, and now I am finally home just in time to celebrate Hanukkah. During my study abroad, I traveled from one corner of the world to the next, and I learned two things. The world doesn't actually have any corners. And people in different places and cultures celebrate Hanukkah in their own unique ways, and it is beautiful. Now, Hanukkah is the only Jewish holiday not mentioned in our holy book, the Torah. Seriously. That's probably why there are so many ways of celebrating the holiday around the world. But there is at least one thing that every Hanukkah celebration has in common: the telling of a story. And not just any story, but a miraculous story. It is the story of our ancestors, the Maccabees. Over 2,000 years ago, in the city of Jerusalem, stood a temple. To the Jewish people, it was the holy temple, a sacred place of worship. It was, I wish I could describe it to you, but I cannot, because it was desecrated. Quickly now, stand together, brothers. Do not let the temple fall. They are coming. They are coming. They are here. It was 166 BCE, and an opposing army marched on the temple. 40,000 well-armored, well-trained soldiers. Their adversary? A small group of Jewish rebels known as the Maccabees, led by Judah the Strong. Maccabees, let us fight unto the death in defense of our souls and our temple. This small band of rebels met the enemy army, and they fought. The temple! It is on fire! Douse the flames! Save the scriptures! When the smoke cleared, all that was left was the Maccabees and the Holy Temple. They did it! The Maccabees pushed out the enemy army and saved the temple. But the temple was not left unscathed. Precious holy items were stolen. Idols were placed on the altar. Vandals destroyed what once was sacred. We must cleanse the temple. Bring me the menorah! But that too was gone. Unwilling to accept defeat now, the Maccabees crafted a new menorah. But when they found the blessed oil, there is only enough for one day. We cannot let the holy light dwindle again. So, they lit the menorah, and they prayed. And the flame lasted 2 days. 3 days. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8 days! The holy flame still burns. A great miracle has happened here. That small vial of oil lasted for 8 nights, long enough to cleanse the temple and get more blessed oil. Every year during Hanukkah, we remember the bravery of the Maccabees and the miracle that happened all those years ago. And how do we remember that miracle? Well, during the 8 days of Hanukkah, families come together and we share our traditions. For my family, we eat, we sing songs, we eat, we exchange presents. Oh, by the way, did I mention? Yeah, we eat. I can smell it now. Potatoes and onions frying in hot oil as Dad flips the latkes. Oh, and sweet sugar fills the air as Mom coats the fried jelly donuts called sufganiyat. During Hanukkah, we eat foods cooked in oil to remember the oil that kept the candle burning for the Maccabees so long ago. Then, as the sun sets, the house becomes quiet as it is time to light the menorah. As the youngest male of the household, it is my responsibility to light the candles. The first night, I light 2 candles. The first is always the shamash, the attendant candle. Set above the others, it is used to light the Hanukkah candles. The shamash reminds us of the good that we can bring to others. For the next 8 nights, we repeat this ritual, adding 1 more candle each evening until all 8 candles burn bright. Light the first of 8 tonight, furthest candle to the right. Light the first and second too, when tomorrow's day is through. Then light 3 and then light 4, every dusk light 1 candle more, till all 8 burn bright and high, honoring a day gone by. In my family, like so many other families around the world, our tradition was to exchange gifts after lighting the candles. The house erupted with joy and laughter, especially on the first and the last nights when my family gave us kids the big presents! A dollhouse for my sister, and for me, a helmet to go along with my new bike! That was a good year. The nights in between were for what my parents called more practical presents. School supplies, clothes, an extra fancy pair of socks. Oh, check out these sweet babies I got last year. Oh, you can see them all the way over there, can't you? Yeah, you can't miss them. We also got some of the Hanukkah staples. Chocolate coins called gelt, and of course, dreidels. Now, dreidel is Yiddish for spinning top. On each side is a Hebrew letter. Nun, Gimel, Hey, and Shin. These 4 letters form the acronym of the phrase, a great miracle happened there. By playing dreidel during Hanukkah, we are reminded of the bravery of the Maccabees. So every year, my family and families around the world play dreidel. And while we play, we sing the classic dreidel song. I'm sure you've heard it before, and I could sing it for you now, but I think I'm gonna need some help, so I'm going to recruit all of you out there to be my collective volunteer. You're going to be my choir. Don't worry, I will take care of most of the words. I just need the rest of you to be in charge of one very important word. Do you think you can guess what that word is? Dreidel, very good. You're very quick. So when I raise the dreidel high in the air like this, I need you all to say nice and loud. Dreidel. Just like that. Let's try it with the song. I have a little, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then I will play. Oh, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then I will play. Let's try it really fast now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then I will play. Give yourselves a round of applause, my choir. Now, those are just some of my family's Hanukkah traditions. Through my travels around the world, I discovered many other unique traditions in celebration of this joyous holiday. While I was traveling through North Africa, I heard another Hanukkah story, one I was not familiar with. It was the story of the hero Judith. One night, after lighting the menorah, the bubby, that's grandmother in Yiddish, of the family I was staying with came to me. Zachary, tonight is the 7th night of Hanukkah. Tonight we remember Judith. With her own cunning bravery, she assassinated a general and saved her people! Oh, bubby. Today in northern African countries, they celebrate Chag Habana, the Festival of the Daughters, in honor of the strong women connected to the Jews' battle for freedom. Oh, and then when I was in Argentina, I heard the most wonderful language. There, many Jews speak in a unique Judeo-Spanish language called Ladino. Oh, and the music. The music there is even more beautiful than the language. Ana Culinda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Ana Culinda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Oh, una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Beautiful Hanukkah is here, 8 candles for me. Beautiful Hanukkah is here, 8 candles for me. Oh, one little candle, two little candles, 3 little candles, 4 little candles, 5 little candles, 6 little candles, 7 little candles, 8 candles for me. Thank you. Ocho candelicas, 8 candles. Such a lovely song. And there are so many other wonderful Hanukkah songs and traditions out there in the world. Yet, it seems no matter where in the world you are, Hanukkah is about remembering the miracle. It's about remembering to be a light to others and celebrating with food, fun, but most importantly, family. Clap along with me here on this one. Don't be shy, here we go. Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all get the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat to play with and darkness to read. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Chag Sameach. Happy Hanukkah. Please enjoy the rest of your day here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Thank you. Happy Hanukkah.